It's your boy Angelo Savage, man, and what's going on right now with Amazon? They did some controversial things right now, man, that Mr. Trump, he's not liking, man. Let me play the video. This is from the PBD podcast, man. If y'all don't know, go check out the PBD podcast. Keep you updated on all the information that you need. Right now, I'm gonna reacting to them. You hear me? Check it out.
Did you hear what just happened with Amazon? What Amazon did today? They announced that they're going to be displaying their tariff costs to consumers, and look what Amazon's stock just went and dropped today. That's Amazon. That's Amazon today. Rob, I sent you the link of Carolyn Levitt, Pat, if it's okay. She just announced what a hostile political act Amazon just did. I sent it. That's it, Pat. Can we play this?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Robbie.
Perfect, crystal clear demonstration that it's the American consumer and not China who is going to have to pay for these policies.
I will take this since I just got off the phone with the president about Amazon's announcement. This is a hostile and political act by Amazon.
Okay.
Why didn't Amazon do this when the Biden administration hiked inflation to the highest level in 40 years? And I would also add that it's not a surprise because, as Reuters recently wrote, Amazon has partnered with a Chinese propaganda arm.
Weird.
So this is another reason why Americans should buy American. It's another reason why we are onshoring critical supply chains here at home to shore up our own critical supply chain and boost our own manufacturing.
And just minutes ago, Walmart announces that they'll be expanding support for American-made products. They said their goal is to make it easier for U.S.-based entrepreneurs to navigate the complexities of retail and bring their products to a national stage. That's Amazon's reply because of what's happening with.
Just add to Adam that stat. I mean, I would say there's a little bit of statistical bias in that the people who are going to have the luxury of answering that poll question and say, yes, I mean, Monday afternoon, yeah, bring back jobs, but I don't want them. So I would say even the bias in that poll might be indicative of the discrepancy.
The luxury of having a phone?
Well, but yeah, pretty much, and the time to take a poll.
Everyone's got a phone.
Flip side, though, I mean, Adam, that position of you'll outsource the menial jobs is sort of like outsourcing modern day slavery. It's the same excuse people have to get low skilled immigrants in to say who's gonna
We just went like this. Yeah. So we are now, Vinny. You went to this story, and Viva's still on the old story.
Well,
so the audience watching this is so confused right now. What's going on? Because they're going to see this clip. But I get the point you're making. So let's stay on this here now since Vinny just did that. Rob, go a little bit lower. So Walmart is saying what here?
Clear it up.
They're saying Walmart is expanding support for American-made products through its new program to help small businesses and retailers share exclusive access today. Why it matters, the growing pipeline to have more items made in the U.S. can help insulate the world's largest retailer consumer and the effects of tariffs and trade war. The big picture, Walmart announced a new Grow with U.S. program and share details of the upcoming 2025 open call to make it easier for U.S.-based entrepreneurs to navigate complexities in retail. We anticipate thousands of small businesses will take advantage of free. So they are doing this on the backs of Amazon making a dumb mistake.
Right.
Go back to Amazon stock. Don't go on the picture that you posted.
Now pause before he goes on with that. I think he's going to explain Amazon stock for I think that day when they announced it. So basically, Amazon is posting the inflation prices of the items that obviously got changed. I'm guessing, right? Now, we're not going to assume this is Jeff Bezos' fault, even though he is. I think he's still the chair. I know he's no longer the CEO, but he is the founder, and he does have say in the company. But of course, the company is public, so they got to make an agreement on things they got to do. So being an American company, I don't agree with Amazon kind of making America look bad in this aspect. I don't think they should make it seem like we're doing bad. I think Amazon should just do what Amazon's been doing because the unnecessary information. So it seems like Amazon's telling people that, oh, this has been affected by tariffs and this is a new price. Hey, if the price different, just post a new price, bro. That's just that simple. But they kind of feed into the agenda or the propaganda of Trump changing the prices on the tariff. This is all temporary, by the way. This isn't permanent. So really, Amazon shouldn't be really kind of changing the policies or nothing so far, because this is just we're in negotiation right now. This ain't nothing that it's gonna be permanent. We both know this. I believe China knows that. I think the U.S. Trump knows that. He already said this is a temporary use. We're only doing this so we can have an equal playing ground with China. So in my opinion, I don't believe that, like I said, Amazon should have done what they done because it was unnecessary. They could have just waited maybe a month or two, let everything spill out, even increase your prices, and people gonna notice the price jump, right? There's no point to clarify. Okay, this was increased by tariff, right? So that's my perception of it so far. Maybe I don't understand it completely, maybe. But based on what they're explaining here on PBD, it seems like that's what's going on. And I think this girl's name is Christine Levitt. So based on what they're saying, that's kind of what it is. And, you know, it makes, at the end of the day, it's an American company making America look bad. So I would just say at this, of course, they're serving all around the country. But at the end of the day, you're American based. So you got to at least feed your people. And I understand you want to be transparent with your customers, but your customers are going to buy regardless. Because I don't just buy, I'm be honest, I got an Amazon account too, Prime. I barely buy stuff from Amazon Prime. I barely watch Amazon videos, but I got it because of the convenience of having them both. You get what I'm saying? So in case I do need something, I at least buy one thing a month to make it worth my money, right? Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care about the price, I'm gonna be honest. Because this is the solution. I'm either gonna buy it or I'm not gonna buy it. Problem solved. I'm either gonna buy it, tariff or not, or I'm not gonna buy it. Right? You see, so what I think what's going on right now is a lot of people complaining about things that either they can't change or they just want to complain. Of course, yes, there's someone to blame, but at the end of the day, I feel like we're just in negotiation. Tomorrow, Trump can just make a call and say, hey, we back down to 10% for China or 35% for China. And then everybody gonna be like, well, you caused me to pull my stocks out and I got anxiety from it. But what people are doing, they're moving too fast, right? And that's what I want to add. Let me see what's going on with the PBD podcast. I think it's going to explain the stock market, how it dropped a little bit. But, and that's another thing, the stock market is going to up and down. Like they say Tesla has lost a lot of money. Yes, Tesla's going to lose money because people are trying to protest Tesla, which means they're going to stop buying, which makes the stock market goes down because everybody is trying to sell off their shares. It's going to happen. That means buy it. Buy more shares since it went down. It's on discount right now. Of course it's going to go back up because it's a superior company. But I don't base my life off of a daily stock exchange. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it might plummet today. It might not tomorrow. It's just the luck of the draw. It's just how the economy's moving. At the end of the day, same goes to Amazon. So I think what they're explaining here that, yes, Amazon might have plummeted for a day, but I don't think it's going to stay like that, you know?
Rob, just go to stocks, type in Amazon stock today. Let's see what the stock
Looks like 5%.
if you go today,
5% one day?
it
That's a
shows
lot.
it's up.
Right.
So if
No.
that's today,
Might have been that dip at the end there. But Patrick, no, the way these two stories overlap now is that Walmart is basically saying, look, we want to bring back manufacturing. There will be people who want those jobs. The thing I hate about Walmart is specifically buying cheap, made in China crap. And there is, for me, it's fishing rods and tackle. Like that's what I get at Walmart. All made in China or wherever, overseas, and it's crap. There are American options. They cost a little more, and I think those who have the means or the ability would be more than happy to pay a made in America premium to get stuff made in America. And if Walmart facilitates that, it'll bring back manufacturing jobs and create jobs for those who would be proud to have them, while also decoupling from countries that are either adversarial or may become adversarial.
go a little bit more on what happened with Amazon, Rob. Could just go on X and see what else you find.
I like what he
What
just
did
said.
Amazon just do? Amazon tariffs. Type in Amazon tariffs and see what the latest is. 1 hour ago, instead of attacking President Trump with their tariff pricing model, why doesn't Amazon promote a label to identify products that are actually made in America?
Boom.
That can work.
That's town hall. Go a little
Just
bit lower.
announced they
Amazon
will-
to display tariff
But that's
costs to
explaining
consumers.
logic.
Amazon
Some
doesn't
people
want to
don't
shoulder
work
the
by
blame
logic.
for the cost of Trump's trade war. So the e-commerce giant will soon show how much Trump's tariffs are adding to the price of each product.
Oh, no.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Who?
No.
Yeah. Who?
Holy smokes, Amazon.
Let me pause it right there. So it's been clarified a little bit more. So Amazon is going to display how the difference, I think I explained that before, how the difference of prices will be different with Trump's tariff. Whoever thought that was they're dumb as fuck. I don't think Jeff Bezos thought of that. I think somebody else above him did that. but I don't think that's smart. It's very liberal to do, but it's not smart because what you're doing is you're scaring your customer base away at the end of the day by even acknowledging it. Like, that's not your position to do that. Like, the president is in the middle of negotiation. Now, why would you explain to people like this is the price that it was and this is the price with the tariff on it? Like I said, I'm a regular American. I'm buying shit. Most Americans don't look at the price. They just buy. They notice the price, but if they need it, they're going to still buy it, right? So if I'm on Amazon, I'm either going to buy it or I'm not going to buy it. But for Amazon to put it on here, it's just motivating me not to buy it more. So, like, I don't know their strategy. It seems like a dumb strategy to me. Like, and I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel like it's a really dumb strategy for Amazon to tell me how much I was saving, and now that the Trump tariff that I'm not saving, because I voted for Trump. So in my eyes, I'm going to look at it like this. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I know that he's negotiating right now, so I'm not taking the whole tariff thing serious. I'm not taking it too serious because I know it's going up and down. It's like the stock market right now. Trump can say some random shit tomorrow and it'll plummet. You know what I'm saying? He can say some good shit tomorrow and it'll up. You know what I'm saying? So, and this happened. It's only 100 days in, and he done this within like the last month for real. So, but the fact that Amazon is doing this but didn't do it to the Biden administration is really kind of iffy. I will give it to that. Like, bro, it's really iffy that you didn't do this to the Biden administration. But at the end of the day, I guess it's tit for tat. We're dealing with a liberal, at heart liberal company. You know what I'm saying? So, but it only hurts Amazon, right? Why does it only hurt Amazon? Because Amazon is telling people how much shit it costing now that the tariff is on there. So in my eyes as a consumer, because I don't give a damn about the tariffs, like I do, but I don't. Like I said, I do, but I don't. I see the price difference. I'm either going to buy it or I'm not going to buy it. So Amazon just, it's like I go to Walmart and it was like the price and then the clearance price is more than the price that they're giving. Like, okay, this was the original price, $500 for this 70-inch. Now the price is $650 for this Fed. Why would you tell me that? How about you just put it at $650? And then really do the finessing shit y'all be doing and say it was $750 and now it's clearing $650 when it was really $550. Lie to me, bro. How you gonna sell it to me? Because if I see that I'm getting finessed, why would I buy from you? So now you just fuck up your own clientele. Because if I see that the price is higher, now I'm not gonna shop at Amazon to get it. I'm gonna go shop and see, even if I can get $10 off of it, I no longer want to buy it from you. Because you shouldn't have told me. You should have just let me be ignorant and buy it like I was gonna do it anyway. Just saying, me personally, I always check the price on multiple locations before I buy anything. But for the consumers that you probably want to not, because basically Amazon is taking away their own clientele. Oh, well, due to Trump, this is the tariff price of this item now. Like, okay, cool. You shouldn't have told me that, because now that you told me that, I got to think about, now I got to be reasonable and very logical when I buy this, right? So I feel like Amazon's just kicking its own ass. Amazon's kicking itself in the own ass while Walmart's coming in the back end and they're going to probably take over the clientele of Amazon. And everybody know this. Amazon and Walmart's been working against each other for a very long time. Definitely comes with Amazon Prime and then the Walmart Plus or whatever it's called when they deliver it to your home. And I've noticed that I use the Walmart app, and Walmart has a lot more cheaper items right now at the moment than Amazon. Yes, so that's why I just go get Walmart, and I get it the same day. Free shipping after a certain time, I guess. And it's on, yeah, $12 a month, which is cheaper than Amazon. You get free shipping. Tip if you want to. It's up to you. So at the end of the day, Amazon's just biting his own ass, and Walmart's gonna come in for the rescue. Walmart's gonna come in and say, "All right, bet." We're gonna say, we want all the American companies to shop for us, so y'all know that we should stop shop American. This is the problem. This wouldn't happen, technically, if our shit was as American anyway. So I see how people are getting angry and say, oh, shit will cost more. Too bad. Shit costs us money. You know what I'm saying? There's inflation. Things cost more money than it is. So for the people that's going to be in the comments talking about, oh, you don't know this, hey, check it out. It's like this. I'm a simple solution-based individual. You're either going to buy it or you're not going to buy it. Let's not complain about it being too high. When eggs were high, did I go to say, my son eats eggs, right? I'm not going to go and say, oh, I'm not going to buy eggs now. Either I'm going to find a different solution and get some already beat eggs in a carton, or I'm not going to feed them eggs no more. I'm either gonna try to get cheaper eggs. I'm gonna try to find a deal somewhere, or go get eggs at a farm. You know what I'm saying? That's not refrigerated, or whatever. Or I'm just going to not feed him eggs anymore for the moment. Voila, solution until his negotiation stage is over. This isn't permanent. He already said it wasn't permanent. Of course, he knows it's gonna mess up the economy currently based on like, oh, people can't afford eggs, but that don't mean you're not gonna buy them. It just means they just cost a little more money. You know what I'm saying? Because eggs at one point, like, damn near 75 cents an egg. I'm like, goddamn. Make sure your son, whoever eating the eggs, eat them. You know what I'm saying? Cut the eggs in half, boy. You only get half an egg. I'm gonna feed you the egg white today and the egg yolk tomorrow. Nigga. This is how we got to do it. We on a budget. You know what I'm saying? To further notice. So this is my way of thinking about it. So I don't take too much offense to the stock market right now. Yes, if you got money in there, you got your 401k, your investments, leave it in there. Don't touch it. Actually, buy more. It's on sale. Keep going. They low, buy more. That's it. Everybody knows that. And just keep buying it, because by the time it goes up, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, everybody should have known. Warren Buffett, man, he pulled out billions of dollars of the Apple stock before the shit dropped. Now he can just go in and rebuy the shit again and get more money. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, they need to relax. Just relax. That's because you know why everybody's all on tip? Because nobody has $1,000 in their savings account. Over what, 60 to 70% of Americans don't have $1,000 to their name. That's a fault that you should have thought about. You don't have $1,000 in your name for an emergency. Now there's an emergency happening. Whose fault is to blame? You. So the billionaires are the billionaires. They only lose money in stock. They got money to eat. They got money on standby, bro. So, and honestly, if you got a routine and you eating the same stuff, or yes, you can't do this week. Like, okay, adjust. We're humans. We're gonna adjust. So everybody complaining about things, I need to USA. Need to USA. Take a break. Take a breathe in. Take a breath out. That's it. We gonna get through this, man. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, because if China gonna crack, then if China cracks before we crack, bro, or if they just come to their fucking senses and we just make a deal, like, all right, bro, we are at 145%. We was at 35%, bro. We either gonna keep going, we gonna stop, or we gonna match. What do you wanna do? But we not finna get finessed. So I don't see why the Americans that are like more liberal are leaning towards, okay, this is horrible for us. It's only gonna be put on us. Okay, I'm fully aware that if we up the tariff, it's gonna come back on the consumers. But it's about their economy versus our economy. Are we gonna more survive this longer than them? And if we can, then they're gonna lower their price down. Then we inevitably lower ours. So then we can match it. Or we can save our people. So now we get our products lower. That's all. That's the objective of this whole situation. They're not about to charge us this much percent when we're charging this percent. China's the worst. And I feel like as the U.S., we got to spank China, man. And I'm not saying, hey, it might hurt us, it might not. But at the end of the day, we probably have more resources than them. They're using child labor. That's how you can already tell they're already in the slumps. They're using kids to get the labor out. That's why this shit's so cheap. But people are like, oh man, America this, we're gonna go through the slums. Yeah, those are those people that panic buy and panic sell their stocks. You get what I'm saying? Start pile stocking on toilet tissue because they're nervous. Bro, y'all need to relax. Chill out. Go to work and keep working while you have a job and start doing more doubles. If you work more, you have more money. Simple as that, all right? It's your boy Angelo Savage. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section about this whole situation, man. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Y'all tell me in the comment section. And don't forget to like for the algorithm. Hey, hit that notification bell for notifications when I post. And don't forget to subscribe. It's your boy Angelo Savage. Peace.